Hello, hi, how are you? Welcome back to Nails.Stephanie. It has come to my attention that today, November 1st, is the 51st anniversary of Hello Kitty. And ironically, I had planned on doing a Hello Kitty set. I wanted to do sweater nails combined with Hello Kitty. I think I'm going to do basically predominantly just focused on Hello Kitty, and I may do some embellishments to her sweater because she's going to be wearing one. Want to try to bring in some fall themes to it because I don't want it to be too springy with the colors. I know the traditional colors for Hello Kitty are primary colors. They're red, blue, and yellow. But I want to kind of make it still fall themed. So I think, and actually I'm feeling kind of winter themed, but it's too early for that. I wanted to go very monochromatic with whites and off-whites and maybe some accents of black. But I think we're going to keep it fall. And the center nail is going to focus on Hello Kitty. She's going to be holding a leaf and wearing her sweater, which is going to be embellished somehow. And then in 1974 in the background, because that was the year of Hello Kitty's creation. The pointer finger is going to have the Hello Kitty logo with a French and a little bow at the French line. Same on the pinky, minus the polka dots. The ring finger is going to be alternating polka dots and bows, and then the thumb is going to have a polka dot French. I'm not sure if there's going to be anything else on the thumb. And I have to still figure out color palette. But I've gone with a milky white DGel backfill. So that's where we're starting. I'm not sure what I'm going to do on my right hand. I'm assuming I'm going to keep it Hello Kitty. Maybe do Kuromi because I think yesterday was Kuromi's birthday. So, yeah, we're going to figure that out. But let's get started. I feel like I always start my videos the same way. Like I have to figure it out, but let's get started. So let's start with Hello Kitty and get her out of the way. Similarly, like I did, did I start with Pooh in the last video? I don't remember if I did Pooh first or last. I think I did Pooh last, but I'm going to start off with Hello Kitty. And I'm going to use, let's put my paints aside. I'm going to be using regular polish because I found it gives a thinner, more consistent texture to the nail. It doesn't build up the bulk. And I still get that opacity, especially with the Apres colors because they're really, they've got good depth of the pigment. I'm going to move this off to the side because I don't think I'm really going to need to reference it. It's pretty straightforward. So, and I want to outline it first. So I'm going to use my shadow gel. Non-sequitur, segue into another topic. Do you know how difficult it is to open jars with stiletto nails or almanetto nails, which is what I have? I decided yesterday to swatch all of my regular polishes, my varnishes, because I don't have swatches of them. And when I go and do people's nails for pedicures and they want regular polish, they kind of just have to, like, from their chair, try to see what's up on the shelf. And yeah, so I figured I would swatch all of them. But where's my reference? I had Hello Kitty up on my computer. There are a few jars from Essie that were closed really tightly that I hadn't used before. And I couldn't, for the life of me, get one of them open. I ended up having to put it in the towel warmer. Okay, I paused the video while I searched, and now I don't remember what I was talking about. I know I was talking about swatching. So yeah, I was swatching them last night. Oh, right. And I couldn't get this one bottle open for the life of me. I ended up having to put it in the towel warmer. But I nearly dug holes into the palm of my hand trying to open the bottle. So now back to Hello Kitty. So her face is kind of wide. and her chin flat. And then she's got a little bit of space for her forehead up top before you come in for the ears. I'm not too worried about having these lines. I can kind of wipe them out before I cure, but also I'm pretty positive that the white will go over it if I need it to. So her ears aren't really pointed, they're kind of rounded at the top. And this line actually comes in a little bit, so we're going to do that. It's all going to get covered over anyway, and then I'm going to go and outline it again afterwards. Her right ear is a little too small. That's pretty good. Trying to decide if I want to cure it before I go on. Let me get my flash curing lamp. I want to do more of these caricature inspired designs. I'm a little disappointed, I won't lie, in that the set that I did for Halloween with Winnie the Pooh, as of today, 24 hours after posting, it's only had 12 viewers. I would have thought that it would have popped off a little bit more than that. But if this isn't something that you guys are looking for, I understand. Don't get me wrong, I'm still going to do it because I enjoy it. And I'm sure it'll find its audience at some point. But I was really surprised. I thought Winnie would command more interest. I would just want to make the collar a little bit wider. Trying to get, can't turn my hand the way that I want it to go. Draw the shoulders. Let me go ahead and flash that, and then I'm going to draw the outline of the leaf. Or maybe I want to paint in this sweater first before I do that. And do her feet. And did you guys know that Hello Kitty is not a cat? She is a British schoolgirl that is dressed up like a cat. And I'm assuming, likewise, her friends are actually girls that are also dressed up. All right, this is going to be a trust the process type of deal. Okay, so I'm going to start painting her in. This is Millennium. I'm going to use it for her sweater, which is going to be off-white. I need to shake it first. And her mittens, of course, and her feet will be white, but I can go over that. All right, so we've got the basis of our Hello Kitty. I'm going to go ahead and do the leaf now, but I want to take out some other colors. I want it to be some browns and oranges. Put in some yellow, fade it in. I don't have a really well pigmented bright yellow in gel polish, so I'm going to use a little bit of gel paint. Went and put my thumb right in the pot. So let's draw this out like we did with Miss Kitty. Oh, I have to do her mittens. All right, so I'm putting in her eyes, and I started with 2 dots from my dotting tool. My bristles are fraying. I just want to calm them down with a little bit more gel. But they're elongated, so I'm just using the tip of my brush to make them a little bit longer. They're too close together. Dang it. I hate making mistakes with black on white because then it tends to make the black background murky. Okay, that seems to be okay. Let's try that again. I'm going to mark them with a little bit of gel on my brush. Yeah, it goes center of her ear. And then the nose will go right in the middle. All right, let's try that again. I'm running out of my black. That's the thing with drawing faces. You make one little mistake and it doesn't look right. I'm gonna do her whiskers. And then her nose as well. I feel like it's too big now. No, I smudged the eye. This is why you cure as you go. Don't really have another brush that isn't frayed. Oh crap, and the whiskers. Oh my god, oh my god. Let me just fix this and then I'll flash. I promise. Okay, so I don't think I'm going to do the 3D embellishments on the sweater. It's not going to make sense. And I want to do the bow 3D. I will admit that Kitty's face is a little smaller than it should be for her body. Looks a little shrunken, but we're going to go with it. And yeah, I think I'm just going to take the brown and paint in the sweater marks. Now to write in 1974. Okay, I'm going to cure that and then I'm going to go over it again with another coat. Okay, so we've got, actually, let me go and matte top coat this first. I'm going to be using this Embo gel. It's in beige, and I just think it fits the theme a little bit. I don't want to do like a really subtle, sudden pop of pink that doesn't fit thematically and color-wise. And hopefully I can get a small enough amount out of here that it doesn't overwhelm. So I'm going to do it's a little separated, but here's the problem. How do you mix it up when it's in the tube? I guess I could pump some out onto my palette. Okay, not only was it not recording while I did the French, but I also realized that when I was recording before, I wasn't zoomed out at all like I usually am. And when I don't zoom out a little bit, usually the focus keeps going in and out as it tries to find its focus, so to speak. So I'm hoping the entire video isn't me going in and out and in and out and in and out of focus. But what I was saying while I was doing my French manicure is, first of all, this is a beautiful olive brown from Après. It is called Olive Tapenade. And for my thumb and my pinky, I went in and I just used the bottle brush. And I went and I just, drew the line and then filled it in with my liner brush where needed. On my pointer finger, I showed you how to draw the center line, just going down from or up from the lowest point where you want the underside of the arch, and then connecting it down to the corner, where you want its lowest point of the smile line to be, and then filling it in with the bottle brush. I don't think I'm going to be recording my right hand, even though I'm going to be doing Kuromi instead of Kitty, Hello Kitty. But I may pop in to show you how I did the French again. One of these days I will learn. What happened was I got up to go pick the gel polish color, and I don't think I hit pause. And then when I came and sat down again, I hit pause thinking I was hitting record. But anyway, let's get into the rest of the manicure. I kind of want to I want to write in script Hello Kitty, and I kind of want to use a contrasting color, but it needs to be able to actually show up because I'm going to do polka dots around it. Maybe I can do the polka dots. It might be too much. I was going to do polka dots maybe in orange. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Such is everything. So I'm going to saturate my liner brush with the Olive Tapenade, and I'm going to start writing Hello Kitty. And I can't really explain how to do it. It's just basically my own handwriting. I need to bring up the logo. On the website, Hello Kitty has, or Sanrio rather, has illustrations of what she looked like throughout the years. So I'm just picking the script that was used in 1983 because I like it. And as usual, this will probably take me a few tries to get it the way I like it. So if I cut out and then all of a sudden it's done, it's because I didn't want to keep recording. All right, I went over it a second time just to make it a little bit darker, and now I'm going to go in with the polka dots. Going in with Millennium again, and I think I want to use the smaller dotting tool. Too big? Do we want to go smaller? Okay, for the other dots, I went and I mixed the brown with some orange and Millennium. And we're just going to drop them in here. Don't like it. I think it's too much. What to do, what to do. Let's see. I like it. I think it's the wrong color. Okay, so I did go and matte top coat this nail, but it dulled the color a lot. So I went back over it with shiny top coat, and I like it a lot better. We'll just keep the middle nail isolated with the matte. I'm gonna go in now and do, oh, that was silly. see if I can get the charm to stick now, because I already glossy top coated this again. I was going to put a bow. All right. All right, so this hand is finished. Just want to put a little bit of cuticle oil on. I am going to go in and, hello? What's going on here? Okay, well that was really weird. I had to completely take apart the plunger because it wouldn't unscrew. I thought that this piece, maybe the silver was separated, but it's not. It is. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get cleaned up and reset so I can do my right hand. I'm gonna take a bit of a break, figure out what's going on here. Then I'm gonna have to get the oil off of my right hand so I can go ahead and do my nails. I will be back to wrap up in a little bit. All right, here is the finished manicure. I've got Kitty on my left. I've got Kuromi on my right. I feel like I should re-top coat my left pointer finger, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. Yeah, swiped a few too many times with acetone and it took away some of the shine. But I know I said I was going to go over the French manicure again and possibly film Kuromi, but my battery on my phone is down to like 8% and I need to go home. So I'm going to finish up with some cuticle oil. And I'm going to say thank you for joining me once again. I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any comments or questions as to the products or the techniques I used in this video, please drop a comment down below. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you always know when new videos are available. And let me know if you like content like this. I mean, it's not going to stop me from doing it if you don't. But it's always nice to get some feedback and see what you find interesting and what you don't. I like the monochrome-ness of this set. I really like the fall vibes. And it's just nice, warm, and cozy. And I absolutely love this color from Après, Olive Tapenade. So, again, thank you so much. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.